The Wolverine Sports Network is on the air.
He's going to keep the football. Drive for the goal line. What's the call? It's a touchdown! The Wolverines have won it on the final play of the game. Touchdown East. A Wolverine walk-off winner.
Ostrowski, the righty, winds and deals. Strike three! It's a perfect game! Tate Ostrowski has thrown a perfect game for the Wolverines.
Piper back to throw. Has time. Looking for the end zone, and what is it called? Touchdown! It is a touchdown for the Wolverines with 7 seconds to play.
Rose City has won the President's Athletic Conference Championship. Rose City wins the PAC. The Cinderella story is alive.
Piper takes the snap. Looking to throw. Fires downfield. Frazier made the catch and scored the touchdown to win it for the Wolverines.
Tonight on the Wolverine Sports Network, the Grove City College women's basketball team will host St. Vincent in the quarterfinal round of the President's Athletic Conference Championship Tournament. Tip-off coming up at 7 p.m., but first time once again for the Jason Baker Show here on the Wolverine Sports Network. Hi, everybody. Ryan Briggs here along with Grove City College head women's basketball coach Jason Baker. Coach, as always, thanks for joining us.
Always a pleasure, Briggs. Thank you.
Grove City, the number 4 seed. The Wolverines were number 4 no matter what happened on Saturday, and the Wolverines had an opponent that they are quite familiar with, St. Vincent, down in Latrobe. A back-and-forth game throughout the afternoon. Ultimately, Wolverines, a couple of opportunities that went by the wayside late. St. Vincent had a chance to put it away, didn't. Ultimately, the Bearcats do come out of there with a 57-52 victory. And, Coach, I know certainly disappointing to come out on the short end on Saturday, because anytime you're keeping score, you're playing to win. But what are some of the things you took from that game, both positively and then maybe some things that need to be addressed in the time between 3 p.m. Saturday and 7 p.m. tonight?
Well, I think, first and foremost, we wanted to come out of that game healthy. So we didn't extend really anybody. I think our most minutes played was 23 on the day, which we will definitely have more tomorrow night. But overall, I think, two things that really stood out that we've got to do a better job of tonight is we've got to take care of the basketball, and we've got to rebound the ball better. We had 18 turnovers, which led to 17 points, and they were +7 on the glass. And those are two statistics that are important ones for us. And, when you get to tournament time, those things are even magnified more.
St. Vincent led in Saturday's game by Camden Basher, the product out of Franklin High, 18 points, 14 rebounds, named the PAC Player of the Week Monday afternoon. And I know that rebounding is something that has generally been a strength for the Wolverines this year.
Yeah, it has. And we've, that is one of the things that leads to us getting so many more shots than our opponents typically, is that we do such a good job of offensive rebounding. And we did not Saturday, and they did a great job of rebounding, and I think that's going to be a huge key. And Basher's going to eliminate some of that, but our guards have to do a much better job with their offensive rebounding.
The Wolverines coming out of the game healthy, though, which certainly is paramount now, as after Saturday, everybody is 0-0, and again, you have to play. But also, I'm sure in the back of your mind, and disappointing to lose, but on the way home thinking, hey, you have everybody ready to go hale and healthy for Tuesday night.
Yeah, and we were locked into the 4 spot no matter what. And so that was one of the things that was at the top of our list, is we got to make sure we come out of this thing healthy. We were a little banged up after Wednesday night's game at Geneva. And so we were really light Thursday and Friday. And so first and foremost, needed to be healthy heading into the tournament.
Somebody whose play has certainly been healthy, Mara Polchinski, 27 points last Wednesday, a career high at Geneva, and then 14 points along with 5 rebounds and a couple of steals against St. Vincent on Saturday. And Mara, it's her senior season, so it's the last go-around for her. We certainly hope that that this is not it for her in terms of the season. We're hoping for a few more, certainly, but it seems like, and you've had a chance to watch every one of her games here at Grove City, she's playing the best basketball of her career.
Absolutely. And, when we've needed that scorer's mentality, she has really taken off with that and has been our go-to offensive player for a while now. And, she is by far playing her best basketball of her career, which we need.
Polchinski now averaging a team-high 9.8 rebounds per game, also 9.8 points per game, 6.2 rebounds, and 3 assists per game as well, 75 in 25 games, 72 steals as well, so certainly filling it up on the stat sheet. Coach, of course, now playing St. Vincent, and we will talk more about the Bearcats specifically in our second segment, but in terms of for preparation, playing a team back-to-back like this, it's certainly it doesn't happen very often. Is there an advantage to that? Is there a disadvantage? Or is it just kind of, hey, that's the scenario and we go with it?
I think probably a little bit of an advantage, but also that's the scenario. And we kind of knew that going into the game Saturday. That was the likelihood that it was going to be. But, yeah, we know we have a good idea of how they're going to attack our how they're going to attack our pressure, how they're going to guard certain actions that we have, and same with us. There's definitely some things that we've got to talk about defensively today, and that we worked on yesterday, and but the scouting report's not going to take long to go over.
Grove City, the number 4 seed. The Wolverines missed the tournament last year, Coach. The way it came down to the last weekend of the season. The way that things fell did not fall in the Wolverines' favor. But to be back in and hosting a home game, what does that mean?
It's a big step in the right direction. Our program really took, I think, a huge step this year. And the buy-in that we had was tremendous. And, It's the seniors that we have this year is just a special group, and they've kind of paved the way. And, we really feel like this is just the beginning. And like I said, these seniors have done such a good job of building that foundation and really helped us to move forward this year.
The Wolverines seniors get one more home game for sure, and then who knows? Certainly would take a couple of upsets, but and a couple of wins by the Wolverines for Grove City to be back home Saturday late afternoon or evening for the championship game. But first things first, the Wolverines have to get by a very good St. Vincent team. Winner advances to the Thursday night semifinals to take on the top seed W&J. We'll take a break. When we come back, we will talk about today's opponent, St. Vincent. Again, a team the Wolverines know quite well. The team splitting the regular season series. Grove City winning here in January. St. Vincent winning by 5 Saturday in Latrobe. We'll have more pregame after this. This is the Jason Baker Show on the Wolverine Sports Network.
You can't escape a traffic jam. Know what else you can't escape? Seasonal allergies. And you might think you can avoid that coffee stain until... Oh, really? You can't escape a lot of things in life, but you can escape prediabetes. Prediabetes captures 1 in 3 adults. There are usually no signs of prediabetes. In fact, most people don't even know they have it. But with early diagnosis, you can change the outcome and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Take action by taking the 1-minute risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. You might not be able to escape having this song stuck in your head, but you can escape prediabetes. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
Founded in 1955, the President's Athletic Conference is regarded as one of the elite NCAA Division III conferences in the nation. Comprised of 11 private institutions and 2 associate members, the PAC remains unique in this day of high-pressure college athletics. As a charter member of NCAA Division III, PAC student athletes excel in 23 varsity sports as well as the classroom. Want to learn more? Visit us at pacathletics.org or follow us on social media.
Welcome back on the Wolverine Sports Network. Ryan Briggs Alex here, along with Grove City College head women's basketball coach Jason Baker. This is the Jason Baker Show. Grove City and St. Vincent getting ready to tee it up in the PAC quarterfinals. Tip-off coming up at the top of the hour at 7 p.m. The winner advances to Thursday's semifinals at number 1 W&J. Coach, St. Vincent, obviously, as we talked in the first segment, a team that you played on Saturday, 57-52, St. Vincent with the win. Grove City winning the first meeting, 59-48 here in Grove City back on January 18th. When you look at St. Vincent, it's a different St. Vincent team than in the past in terms of how they play, both offensively and defensively, but there's still some constants remaining the same. A very well-prepared team, a team that that generally doesn't beat itself.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. They have kind of gotten back to a little bit more ball screen actions, which is we've seen from them in a lot in the past. But you're exactly right. They're a team that's going to force you to make plays, and they're a team that's going to try to take you out of your best stuff. And I think we got a good glimpse of that on Saturday.
When we look at, of course, at Grove City from, I guess, a self-scout, the first thing that jumps out is the balanced scoring. Nobody over 10 points, but a lot of people in the 7, 8, 9 range. Same with St. Vincent. McKenna Mayer leading the way at 11 a game. Camden Basher, who we talked about in the first segment, she's at 10 per game. Emily Thompson, 10 per game. Reese Gadsby, 8.5 per game. Has to be a tough team to prepare for, as opposed to saying we have to stop player X.
That's exactly right. I think Mayer really is the one, though, that you have to try to take away. And she does such a good job and has such a quick release from the perimeter that if you give her any space, she gets going, and that really kind of gets their team going. And so that's one player that we've really got to lock into. And we lost a few times on Saturday. And if you do that, forget about it. It's going to be 3 points. So I think that's where it starts for us. And then at Basher she's a load. And when she's making 18-footers, the way that she can drive it and rebound, it makes it really difficult.
Basher shooting 49% from the field, 47 blocks for her as well, and maybe also notably 43 assists, third on the team in assists from the starting center position. She's put together, she and Mayer certainly have stepped forward this season after being contributors the last couple of years.
Yeah, especially Mayer. She really obviously took a big leap in between her sophomore and junior year, and has been their kind of go-to, like you said, from a role player to their go-to scorer. And I think it's honestly a great lesson for all the young players out there to keep working hard and just when you get your chance, make the most out of it. And she has certainly done that.
Statistics don't tell everything. I mean, they are do you use it for support or elimination? Kind of like the old Vince Scully line about a drunkard using a light post. But in looking at the numbers, rebound margin for the teams both similar. The field goal percentage, Grove City's is a little higher. St. Vincent field goal percentage defense a little bit lower. In terms of points per game, both scoring about 67 a game. I mean, this seems like a classic 4-5 game, doesn't it?
It certainly is. And, I think you've seen that with the both games that we've played. The score in the first game really doesn't even tell the tale. It was a tight game for a lot of that game. And, we fully anticipate that to be the case tonight as well.
From a pace standpoint, would you like to get this game up into the 60s or 70s? The fact that being the first two, 59-48, 57-52, they certainly were half-court slug-it-out type games.
Definitely. We want to try to get them to play faster. And, when we got out and were aggressive in transition on Saturday, we scored. And when we walked the ball up the floor and let their defense get set, we struggled with that. And so, yes, we want to try to speed up the game as much as we possibly can.
Aside from that, what are a couple of other keys for the Wolverines to get the win, take the rubber game, spring training underway, so we have to use that baseball term, but to get the win and advance to Thursday semifinals?
We've got to take care of the basketball. That is first and foremost. And the rebounding is number two. The third one is a big one. We can't give up scouting report points, meaning that we can't let 12 get to her right hand from the nail. We can't let 10 get to her right hand. We can't let 2 get to her right hand. And we can't let 30 have any space. Force those guys to do different stuff. And, we didn't do a good job of that on Saturday. But those 3 keys are definitely important.
And of course, number-wise, as you'll see here, but in case you're listening, 12 being Basher, 30 being Mayer, 10 being Brooke Evans, who, if there was a 6th man or 6th player of the year in the league, she certainly would be a candidate for that. Coach, always a pleasure. We've had a lot of fun this year. This is the final Jason Baker show of potentially, I guess, that we could down the road do something, but at least for now, looks like we'll be putting away the microphone until November again. But, Coach, always a pleasure, a lot of fun. Best of luck and go get them.
Thanks, Briggs. We really appreciate everything you do for us. Appreciate it. Thank you.
That's Grove City head women's basketball coach Jason Baker. We'll take a break. We'll come back with tonight's starting lineups and get you set. It's Grove City and St. Vincent. The PAC tournament coming up next on the Wolverines Sports Network.
Check your fluids and get you clean. Fast, friendly service for cars, trucks, and SUVs. Wiper blades or filters, check your tire pressure. Locally owned, nationally known. No appointment necessary. Valvoline Express, Karen Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy.
Ken Frenchak here at the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Experience. We're all about experience. The experience of our expert quick lube techs and also the experience we provide you with every oil change. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come here to the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City for the experience. Drive in, drive out. It's that easy. The Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City.
Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out. It's that easy.
We are live this evening in the Grove City College Arena. It's Grove City and St. Vincent in the President's Athletic Conference quarterfinals. Hi, everybody. Ryan Briggs with you tonight here in the Grove City College Arena PAC quarterfinals. The winner goes into the semis on Thursday. The losing team, well, they'll put the jerseys away until next November. Teams are warming up out on the floor. Grove City off to the right, and the visiting St. Vincent Bearcats off to the left, wearing the black threads tonight. Teams, of course, splitting their regular season series. Grove City winning the first one here, 59-48, back on 59-47, excuse me, back on the 18th of January, as Grove City was led by Jaden Davensizer, 15 points on 5 threes, 10 points for Clara Hannon. St. Vincent led that night. Cam Basher, the Franklin High grad, with 11 points and 7 rebounds. Danielle Pontius from just down the road at Laurel High School, she added 10. And then the teams, of course, played Saturday, 57-52. St. Vincent getting the win. Basher, 18 points, 14 rebounds to lead the Bearcats. McKenna Mayer, 13 for St. Vincent. Mara Polchinski led Grove City with 14 points as Grove City concludes the regular season at 15-10. St. Vincent, 13-12. The number 5 seed in the tournament. Grove City is number 4. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll look at the PAC scoreboard, the PAC tournament, all that and much, much more. This is Grove City College basketball on the PAC Sports Network and the Wolverines Sports Network.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind. Like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest.
Uh-oh.
Or that time you forgot to roll up your windows in the car wash.
Fantastic.
Yeah, a remote control would have come in handy then. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes like managing your weight, getting active, stopping smoking, and eating healthier, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. It's easy to learn your risk. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Life doesn't come with a remote control.
Yikes!
So you're on your own with the wasps. You have the power to take control of prediabetes. Visit doihaveprediabetes.org today. That's doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
Welcome back to the Grove City College Arena. The President's Athletic Conference tournament getting underway tonight, both the women's and men's side. And as you can see, the bracket on there. The women's tournament, well, of course, this is the 4-5 game. The winner takes on W&J on Thursday, and that's at 7 o'clock. W&J, the number 1 seed. The other half of the bracket, number 2, Allegheny getting the bye as well to the semis. Chatham hosting Bethany. That is a tip at 7 o'clock. In Pittsburgh. So the winner of Chatham-Bethany takes on the winner, or takes on Allegheny. Our winner will take on W&J on Thursday night. Then, of course, the winners will play Saturday in the PAC championship game. And the site will be whoever's the higher seeded team they'll host, and the start time, TBA, likely late afternoon, but that is not officially official. It depends on what others have going on. If the men are also at the same site, that's a possibility as well. Then perhaps some accommodations would be put in place for that as well. But the championship game will be sometime on Saturday. And, of course, the winner will go to the NCAA tournament. On the men's side, quickly, of course, the Grove City men are in action tonight. They are the number 5 seed in the men's draw. They are at Geneva. And the winner of that one goes to Chatham on Thursday. The other men's quarterfinal tonight, that will feature the number 3 seed W&J hosting Franciscan, the Barons, the number 6 seed, earning their way into the tournament. And the winner of that one goes to St. Vincent on Thursday to take on the number 2 seed, the Bearcats of head coach D.P. Harris, who've been really coming on as of late. We will have updates on all of those games throughout the night here from the Grove City College Arena. Grove City and St. Vincent, it is the 4-5 game. And the last 18 times that the 4 and the 5 have met in the PAC tournament, it's 9-9. The 4 has won 9 times. Number 5 has won 9 times. If you're looking for a trend, well, in 2021 and 2023, the number 4 seed won. In 22 and 24, the 5 won. Hey, we're in an odd year, so that favors Grove City. But it is the 4-5 games have been certainly even over the years, over the last 2 decades. 9-9 between the 4 and the 5. Grove City 14 and 21 all time in the PAC tournament since it began back in 2000. St. Vincent 20 and 10 since the Bearcats joined the league in the late 2000s. This is the 4th all-time tournament meeting. St. Vincent is 2-1 against Grove City, 1-1 here in the Grove City College Arena, and like the first 3 meetings, this one in the quarterfinals. We'll take a break, come back with tonight's starting lineups here on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Grove City College is a Christian college where you'll be challenged academically and nourished spiritually, where you can determine your calling and understand how to pursue it, and where you'll be a part of a community of purpose and principle. An excellent education is at the heart of the Grove City College experience, coupled with a commitment to faith and a mission to keep higher education affordable. I'm Grove City College President Paul McNulty, inviting you to visit gcc.edu to learn more.
My name is Jim. I'm a veteran, and I lost both legs in Vietnam. My victory was proving that disability is not a limitation.
I'm Julius. I'm a veteran. My victory was going from homeless to home.
At DAV, we're on a mission, helping veterans of all generations get the benefits they've earned.
I'm Cece. My victory was finishing my education.
When America's veterans win, we all win. Help us support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Hey, there he is. How's it going?
I'm having a stroke.
Are you going to shake my hand or what?
I'm having a stroke.
Wow, you're not even moving your arm.
I'm having a stroke.
Are you okay?
I'm having a stroke.
Your face looks weird, too.
I'm having a stroke.
Are you having a seizure or something?
I'm having a stroke.
When someone is having a stroke, they may not be able to say it with words, but their body language will tell you loud and clear.
I'm having a stroke.
You just need to know the sudden signs. Look for FAST, F-A-S-T. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. Or S, speech difficulty. Then T, time. Time to call 911 immediately, because the sooner they get to the hospital, the sooner they'll get treatment. And that can make a remarkable difference in their recovery. Know the sudden signs: face, arm, speech, time. Spot a stroke fast. Visit strokeassociation.org. Brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.
You don't usually get a stock tip from a 16-year-old, but I'm here to tell you about a different kind of stock. It's called Better Futures, a stock for social change that's not about making money. Instead, you invest to help students like me go to college, which ends up making the future better for all of us. My name is Alicia, and I'm your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncf.org/invest. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. Brought to you by UNCF and the Ad Council.
When I was little, I didn't talk for a long time. I was sensitive to lights and sounds, so I built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. Sometimes I do the same things over and over, until one day I found out I had autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org/signs. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
And welcome back to the Grove City College Arena. Grove City and St. Vincent. The PAC quarterfinals about to get underway. Time now for tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting St. Vincent Bearcats. Head coach Jimmy Petruska will line them up this way. The guards will be Danielle Pontius, 5'5" sophomore from Laurel. She's averaging 5.5 points and 2 assists per game. She'll be joined in the backcourt by Reese Gadsby, 5'8" junior from just up the road at Lakeview High School. Gadsby averaging 8.5 points and 4 rebounds per game. Gadsby making start number 21 on the season. The other 4 starters have started all 25. Rounding out the starting 5 up front, McKenna Mayer, 5'10" junior from Butler. She's averaging a team-high 11 points and a team-leading 8.5 rebounds per game. The other forward is Emily Thompson, 5'9" senior from Mercyhurst Prep. She's averaging 10 points per game. And in the middle, it's the reigning PAC Player of the Week, Camden Basher, 6'2" junior from Franklin High School. She's averaging 10 points and 6 rebounds per game. Basher, of course, 18 points, 14 rebounds in the win Saturday over Grove City. Thompson, Pontius, Basher, Gadsby, and Mayer for the St. Vincent Bearcats, 13 and 12 overall. For Grove City, head coach Jason Baker in year number 2. He'll line them up this way. The guards are Mara Polchinski, 5'6" senior from Norwin. Polchinski averaging a team-leading 9.8 points per game, along with 6 rebounds per night. She'll be joined in the backcourt by Haley Hertzler, 5'5" senior, making start number 9. She's averaging 3 points per game. Up front, Jaden David-Sizer, 5'9" senior from Seneca Valley, averaging 7 points per game. Jaden, team-leading 44 threes this year. Clara Hannon, 5'8" senior from Grove City, averaging 8 points and 4.5 rebounds per game. And in the middle, it's Meredith Sherrod, 5'11" junior from New Braunfels, Texas. The only starter in the game not from Western Pennsylvania, by the way. Meredith making start number 25. She's averaging 8.5 points and 6 rebounds per game. David-Sizer, Hannon, Polchinski, Hertzler, and Sherrod for Grove City Wolverines are 15 and 10 overall, the number 4 seed in the PAC tournament. Your officials tonight, your lead referee is Colleen Thompson. The umpires are Darrell Lofton and Mark Majewski. Couple of quick notes on this one. In the 2 meetings, the team that won the rebound battle won the game. The team that had the fewer turnovers won the game. So certainly 2 things to keep an eye on. And one other nugget, the team that led after the first quarter won the game. Grove City led 19-10 after the first meeting. And on Saturday, it was St. Vincent 17-14 after 10 minutes down in Latrobe. We'll take our final pregame break. We'll come back with tonight's opening tip. Grove City, St. Vincent. The PAC quarterfinals come up next on the PAC Sports Network and the Wolverines Sports Network.
I'm Sally, a volunteer at United Way. I'm asking people around the neighborhood what they think this place needs. Excuse me, hi. What do you think this place needs?
I'd like to see more parking.
More playgrounds.
Free movies.
Oh, that's easy. Better restaurants.
And you, what do you think this place needs?
This place? Oh, more ice cream trucks.
Okay. How about you?
Wi-Fi everywhere?
I was thinking more money in the pockets of local families come tax time.
Can I change my answer?
I was just kidding about the ice cream.
Oh, that's way better.
Now that you mention it.
When it comes to getting better tax refunds into the hands of local families, what this place needs is you. To donate or volunteer, go to unitedway.org. Because great things happen when we live united. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
This is the news. This morning, we are saluting the 2.2 million women who have joined in the war effort. They now make up 37% of the workforce, changing their role forever.
The prestigious Harvard Medical School is breaking ground today, opening its doors to new female applicants.
Today, little girls all over the world look to the sky, where the first woman is now in space.
Military stereotypes are challenged today with the trailblazing promotion of a U.S. female officer to 4-star general. It was just announced that the vast majority of last year's doctorate degrees were earned by women.
We've come so far, but our news is changing for the worse. More women die from heart disease and stroke than men, even though it can be prevented. Make a change at GoRedForWomen.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the American Heart Association's Go Red for Women.
Chris, can you put the video game controller down for a second?
I can talk and play. Oh, I'm totally annihilating this punk kid in Nebraska.
I just feel like you're not acting like a grown-up in our relationship.
Am too.
Well, you still ride your skateboard to work, there's the comic book collection, the race car bed.
Look, I'm young at heart, but I put money into my 401k every paycheck. I picked up a few savings tips at feedthepig.org. I have control of my financial life now, and that feels pretty grown up.
Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. Putting some money from every paycheck into a savings account or contributing to your 401k can make a big difference later. For free ideas and easy tips on ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. That's feedthepig.org.
So, I bet I look like a grown-up to you now.
Well, except for the footy pajamas, I'd have to agree.
This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
We now direct your attention to the arena floor for the introduction of tonight's starting lineups. First for St. Vincent. At guard, a 5'5" sophomore from Laurel, number 4, Danielle Pontius. At guard, a 5'8" junior from Lakeview, number 22, Reese Gadsby. At forward, a 5'9" senior from Mercyhurst Prep, number 2, Emily Thompson. At forward, a 5'10" junior from Butler, number 30, McKenna Mayer. And at center, a 6'2" junior from Franklin, number 12, Camden Basher. The head coach of the Bearcats in his 15th season is Jimmy Petruska. And now, here's tonight's starting lineup for your Grove City College Wolverines. At guard, a 5'6" senior from Norwin, number 20, Mara Polchinski. At guard, a 5'5" senior from McKeesport, number 22, Haley Hertzler. At center, a 5'11" junior from New Braunfels, Texas, number 24, Meredith Sherrod. At forward, a 5'9" senior from Seneca Valley, number 11, Jaden Davensizer. And at forward, a 5'8" senior from Grove City, number 12, Clara Hedden. The head coach of the Wolverines is Jason Baker. He is assisted by Lydia Ruff, Gabby DeJesus, and Cole McFadden. Your officials tonight are Colleen Thompson, Darrell Lofton, and Mark Majewski. This is the quarterfinal round of the PAC tournament. So the starting lineups introduced here in the Grove City College Arena. St. Vincent will go right to left in the first half. Black jerseys with gold numbers and letters, gold checkerboard paneling on either side. Grove City's in the home whites, red numbers and letters, red trim. It will be Camden Basher jumping center for Jimmy Petruska's squad, and presumably Meredith Sherrod for Grove City. Glad you could join us tonight, PAC tournament. Two very evenly matched teams, a lot of similarities, a few differences certainly, but these teams, expect it to be close. Be a shocker if it wasn't either way. Ball put up in the air and we're underway. St. Vincent wins the tip. Bearcats with it, moving right to left. Pontius goes right side. Gives it off to Gadsby, top of the key for Basher, now near wing for Mayer. McKenna Mayer's had a big season, leads the team in threes with 41. She's the team's leading scorer. Thompson right wing. Thompson up top to Basher. 10 to shoot. First possession of the game, driving kick. It's off the hands of Basher. David Sizer battling for it, loose, and it's dug out by Grove City. So a turnover for St. Vincent to begin tonight's game. And here comes Grove City moving left to right, and St. Vincent comes out in the man-to-man. I'd be surprised if we see anything other than man-to-man from both teams tonight, but hey, you never know. Polchinski, right of the lane, swing it up top for Hannon. Hannon driving on Mayer. Hannon lost the handle. Pontius digs it out for St. Vincent. Each team turning it over to begin this afternoon or tonight's game. Pontius to the top of the key, out to McKenna Mayer. Mayer driving kick for Basher, who fumbles it. Basher's had the little bit of problem hanging onto the ball early on. Pontius pass deflected away, and it will stay Bearcat ball. Shot clock at 13. A minute 4 gone by. No score here in the Grove City College Arena. PAC quarterfinals. Always a fun time of year. Always fun when Grove City and St. Vincent get together. Pontius right wing, 18-footer on the way. No good. Rebound, pinballed around, still loose, and finally Jaden Davidsizer has it for Grove City. Here come the Wolverines moving left to right. Polchinski, crossover dribble. Left block, turnaround jumper in the lane, up and good. Mar Polchinski gives Grove City the early lead. 2-0, Polchinski fires the first salvo of the evening. Now St. Vincent looks to answer. Boy, Mara Polchinski, her offense has been red hot as of late. 27 last Wednesday night, a career high at Geneva on 11 of 14 shooting. Had 14 Saturday at St. Vincent. Near left wing with it is Thompson. 3, Thompson up, long, no good. And there for the rebound, Grove City. Polchinski with it. And back the other way come the Wolverines. Polchinski top of the key with it. At the 8:02 mark of the first quarter, it's 2-0. Grove City on top. Sherrod, who hit a 3 the other day at St. Vincent, first one of the year for her. Hands it off to Hannon. Hannon into the lane, fadeaway 14-footer, rims out, no good. Sherrod with the rebound, put back, and they'll get it for the travel. Basher, good post defense inside. Force Sherrod to just back up a little bit and results in a violation. The Grove City cannot cash in on the second chance opportunity. Into the forecourt comes Pontius. Polchinski all over. Now Mayer. Mayer top of the key with it. Finds Basher left of the lane. Jumper on the way. Long, no good. Polchinski the rebound. Remember the team that won the rebound battle won the both regular season matchups. Hannon left side. 3 on the way. No good. Weak side board. Polchinski with it. Near block. Finds Sherrod. Posting up on Basher. Sherrod across the lane. Left hand. No good. And the rebound grabbed by Pontius. Basher, what a presence in there. Second in the PAC in blocked shots, and doesn't have any blocks tonight yet, but she has certainly affected things in the paint. Ball knocked away. Hertzler took it away from Basher. Here comes Grove City. Threading the needle ahead to Sherrod. Sherrod into the lane. Pulls up. Shot blocked by Basher. Basher out to Davidsizer. Long 3 from the wing. Got it. Jaden Davidsizer, her 45th 3 of the year. And it's 5-0 Grove City. Jaden hit 5 threes in the first meeting back on January 18th here. Season high 15 for Jaden, who's number 2 all time at Grove City in 3-pointers. 7 behind Abby Moose. The Wolverines make it to Thursday at least. She's got a shot to tie or pass Abby. Right elbow, Thompson jumper, no good. Rebound collected by Polchinski. Outlet ahead to Hertzler. Hertzler whips it inside for Hannon. Pumps again, puts it up. Too strong, no good. And Basher collects the rebound for St. Vincent. Wolverines a couple of cracks inside that have not gone either. But Grove City the early lead, 5-0. St. Vincent 0 for its first 4. Grove City 2 of 7 in the early going. Thompson right elbow jumper. It's blocked by Davidsizer. Rebound goes out of bounds off of Reese Gadsby. It will be Grove City ball. Subs for each team. Brooke Evans will check in for the Bearcats. Evans, 5'9" freshman from McKeesport. Evans, well, she's been coming on as of late, averaging 21 minutes a game, shooting 51% from the field. She'll check in, and it is Pontius out. New 5 in for Grove City. Reese Hazley, Alexis Hudson, Bethany Thompson. Thompson has it left corner. Sarah Pfeiffer and Emma Ulmer rounding out the 5. Thompson driving in, righty layup, no good. Rebound collected by the aforementioned Brooke Evans. Evans over the timeline with it. Finds Basher, and now Mayer left side. Evans will reset the offense, working on Hazley. 18 to shoot. Right side, Basher in the corner with it, working on Ulmer. Two players with a lot of wingspan against each other now. Thompson right side, guarded by Sarah Pfeiffer, the 5'6" first-year sophomore from Pine Richland. High-low inside. Sherrod into Evans up with the right hand. Bounces on the rim a couple of times, no good. Bethany Thompson the rebound. A good look, but it didn't go. Thompson leaves it out to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer driving in. Pfeiffer into the paint, pivots. Finds Ulmer, 15-footer on the way. No. Rebound, Hazley comes up with it. Hazley fade away. Glass and good for Reese Hazley. A second chance basket. 7-0 Grove City. (7-0 Grove City. We'll have the media timeout on the next stoppage. St. Vincent looking for a good possession here. Long way to go, certainly. Thompson left of the lane, near corner. 3. Gadsby. It won't go. Hazley the rebound for Grove City. Hazley over the timeline with it. Hazley to the right block. Underneath the hoop, reverse layup. It is blocked by Evans, and the rebound collected by Basher. Back the other way, outlet down court to Mayer. Mayer across the lane, nobody home, and it will go back to Grove City. Wolverines have a 7-0 lead, 4:23 to go first quarter. We'll take a timeout. This is the PAC quarterfinals on the Wolverines Sports Network.
You can't escape a traffic jam. Know what else you can't escape? Seasonal allergies. And you might think you can avoid that coffee stain until... Oh, really? You can't escape a lot of things in life, but you can escape prediabetes. Prediabetes captures 1 in 3 adults. There are usually no signs of prediabetes. In fact, most people don't even know they have it. But with early diagnosis, you can change the outcome and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Take action by taking the 1-minute risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. You might not be able to escape having this song stuck in your head, but you can escape prediabetes. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
It'll be Grove City ball coming out of the media timeout. 4:23 to go first quarter. Good start for Grove City, leading 7-0. Ryan Briggs with you. Hope you're enjoying this one. Wolverine fans are. The Bearcat fans say they know that there's a long way to go. 34 minutes in this one. And Hudson for Grove City working inside for Thompson. Off the mark, out of bounds, and Grove City turns it over for the third time. Each team with 3 turnovers so far. Quick update on the men's game. Halfway through the first half, Geneva men leading Grove City 11-9. Mayer with it for St. Vincent. Finds Brooke Evans on the near side. There were no personnel changes for either team during the break. Top of the key, Thompson with it. Drives on Bethany Thompson. Swing it off for Evans. Evans posting up on Hazley. Back to Thompson. Thompson, knuckleball 3, no. And the rebound grabbed by Emma Ulmer. And here come the Wolverines. Hazley left side to Pfeiffer. Pulls up 3. Pfeiffer long. And there for the rebound is Cam Basher. Pfeiffer's not afraid to let it fly. She has the green light, but that one a little bit too much mustard on it. Evans into the forecourt with it. Evans around a screen to the right. Pick and roll inside for Basher. Basher cut off. Finds Thompson left side. Thompson, 3, good. Emily Thompson gets St. Vincent on the board. Thompson hitting the 3. 26-3 of the season for the Mercyhurst prep grad. And it's 7-3. Ulmer near block. Ulmer faces up. In some trouble. Finds a cutting Hazley. Hazley runner. Glass and good. Reese Hazley with 4, and the lead is 6 at 9-3. Paisley going for a steal in the backcourt. Couldn't quite bring it in. It'll stay St. Vincent ball in the backcourt. Line change for Grove City. Starters are back in. Polchinski, Hannon, David Sizer, Hertzler, and Sherrod. And it will be Bearcat ball on the near side. Then I think they're going to adjust the shot clock. Mark Majewski will come over, and 26 to shoot. Gadsby will inbound against full court pressure. Finds the safety valve Basher, and Basher will bring it ahead. Basher finds Evans in the midcourt circle. Ball knocked away. Steal by Polchinski. Picked her pocket. Polchinski into the lane. Blocked by Evans. Rebound loose. Still loose. Hertzler with it. Kicks it right corner and tipped out of bounds. It stays Grove City ball. St. Vincent has done a very nice job defending from point-blank range. There have been at least 4 shots that have been deflected or altered. Give the Bearcats credit for not giving up on plays. Hannon receives the inbound. Hannon finds Sherrod on the right wing. 18 to shoot. 2.5 minutes to go first quarter. 9-3 Grove City leads. Hertz to left wing to Hannon. Driving kick right side. Back to David Sizer. Between the legs of the dribble. Into the paint. Sherrod pumps. In on Basher. Up in the left hand. Blocked by Basher. And Basher grabs the rebound. Another block for Basher. These are 49 on the season. She's certainly put together an all-PAC caliber junior season. There's no doubt about it. Thompson on the left side. Give it up top. 3, Mayer. That was a long one. The shot off the back of the rim. Rebound grabbed by Polchinski. Outlet ahead to David Sizer. David Sizer lost the handle and ends up in the midst of Brooke Evans. And back the other way come the Bearcats with 1:47 to go first quarter. Evans on the near wing. Evans finds Basher at the foul line. Basher, driving kick over to Thompson, right wing. Thompson for the cutting Gadsby, right corner to Basher, and Basher walked with the ball. Caught it, took a step and another step, and St. Vincent turns it over for the 6th time in the first quarter. Janae Rissmiller, 5'6" freshman from York Suburban in. She's really been coming on down the stretch for St. Vincent, playing big minutes for the Bearcats. Basher out, Evans out. Also in for St. Vincent is Emerson Peffer, another freshman. Peffer, 5'11", from Seneca Valley. She was PAC Rookie of the Week a few weeks back, or Newcomer of the Week. Hannon, right block, pumps, puts it up over Meyer, no good. Rebound grabbed by Polchinski. Left wing, David Sizer, 3 long. And rebound snagged by McKenna Mayer for St. Vincent, but she lost it in the backcourt. Polchinski cut her off, and Mayer simply got away from her. Turnovers aplenty in the first quarter. Really for both teams. Grove City 5 and now St. Vincent 7. It's a winner-go-home game. Both teams certainly a little tight perhaps. Grove City shooting marginally better. 4 of 17. St. Vincent 1 of 10. Been a lot of blanks through the first 9 minutes in this one. Sherrod left of the lane. Working on Peffer. Up with the right hand and good. That's a live round for Meredith Sherrod. Her first basket. Sherrod, the 4th different Grove City player to score. It's 11-3 Grove City. 40 seconds to go first quarter. Thompson around a screen from Mayer. Thompson finds Peffer on the left wing. Peffer across the lane. Pivots. Finds Gadsby. 14-footer. Banks it home. Reese Gadsby. First points of the night for the Lakeview grad. Gadsby, who had a fine career for Gary Burke up in the Twin Cities. Cuts it to 11-5. Grove City can go for the final shot of the quarter. Down to 15 seconds to go in the period. Hertzler, top of the key to Hannon. Now Polchinski drive, find Sherrod on the block. Ball knocked out of there, grabbed by Rissmiller. 3 seconds to go. Rissmiller travel, it'll actually be a double dribble. Either way, Grove City will have it in the backcourt with 1.1 seconds to go. Basher in along with Olivia Yancey, 5'7" sophomore. She's out of Armstrong for St. Vincent. Thompson out, Peffer out, Ulmer in, Polchinski to trigger. Polchinski looking, finds Hannon. 3 to beat the buzzer, rims out, no good. And that is the end of the first quarter. Grove City leads 11-5. We'll come back with a second quarter after this. You're watching the PAC quarterfinals on the Wolverines Sports Network.
My name is Bobby. I'm a veteran and lost my leg to a roadside bomb. My victory was going from a wheelchair to becoming a weightlifting champion.
I'm Sam. I'm a veteran. My victory was finding a career I can be proud of and supporting my family.
America's veterans are on their most important tour, the tour of their lives.
I'm a veteran. My victory was going from homeless to home.
At DAV, we're on a mission to help veterans get the benefits they've earned.
I'm a veteran, and my victory was finishing my education.
DAV offers veterans of all generations a lifetime of support for victories great and small.
My victory was proving that disability is not a limitation.
My victory was getting my service dog a new best friend.
We help more than 1 million veterans every year as they face and conquer their challenges.
My victory is being able to be there for my family.
When America's veterans win, we all win. Help us support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Second quarter about to get underway. It will be Grove City basketball moving left to right. Ryan Briggs with you. I want to thank our stat crew tonight. We have Jake Kimmick and Ryan Merrick here. Natalie Merrick is the do-it-all gopher tonight. That's her official title. She would get maybe a little pin to wear for that, but we appreciate those three. Up top, we have Tyler Grupak doing the production work, and the Wolverines produce a turnover, which is not good. Alexa McDowell threw it away, and St. Vincent has it. Moving right to left, Cam Basher on the near left baseline. Basher working on Ulmer. Ulmer near wing back to Reese Gadsby. Around a screen to the right, Gadsby. 15-footer, no good. Rebound tipped around and collected by Reese Hazley. Hazley, Kaylee Devlin, Alexa McDowell, Emma Ulmer, and Hudson. Ulmer put it up, lost her balance off the backboard, no good. Rebound grabbed by Mayer. Here comes St. Vincent back the other way, and Yancey lost it out of bounds. Both teams it's almost like they're trying to go a little bit too fast. Have it in fourth gear instead of third. McDowell out, Hannon back in, Hudson out. David Sizer returns for the Wolverines, who wear the white jerseys, red numbers and letters, red trim. St. Vincent in the black with gold numbers and letters, gold and black side panels for the Bearcats on the road. This PAC quarterfinal. Pass up top, knocked away. Basher knocked it away from Ulmer. It stays Grove City ball in the forecourt. Running out our support staff tonight, Emma Daly on camera up top. Thanks to Emma for all of her efforts. The daughter of Grove City football standout Jake Daly from the early 2000s. Now Emma, soccer standout. Ulmer in the lane, jumper on the way, no good. Rebound comes off at an odd angle. David Sizer with it for Grove City. Wolverines get a second opportunity. Hazley, left corner to Devlin. Guarded by Rhys Miller. Go up top for Hannon. We've not had a foul yet in the game. Both teams playing man-to-man. And we are going to have one on cue as Clara Hannon will be called for an offensive foul. An illegal screen. That's the first foul of the night on either team, and it comes 11-plus minutes into it, 11-11 exactly. Remains 11-5, Grove City. St. Vincent 2 of 12, Grove City 5 of 22. Both teams looking to thaw out offensively. Rhys Miller had it knocked away, got it back, finds Basher. Rhys Miller being pestered out there by Polchinski. 15 to shoot. Rhys Miller with a ball fake. Up top to Yancey, top of the key. Yancey, left side to Gadsby. 5 to shoot. Gadsby posting up on Hazley. Up with the left hand, no good. Ulmer the rebound for Grove City. Wolverines +8 on the glass so far tonight, 18-10. Hazley with it on the near right wing for the trailer Ulmer. Handed off to Polchinski. Polchinski right of the lane, puts it up, no good. Basher the rebound for St. Vincent. Rhys Miller will bring it ahead. Sherrod coming back to the table for Grove City. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. We've had no scoring in this second period. Glad you could join us tonight, whether it's the Wolverines Sports Network or the PAC Sports Network. Mayer catch and shoot three from the right wing, doesn't go. Rebound loose underneath. Ulmer comes up with it for Grove City. Ulmer able to find Polchinski, and then she is fouled on the backcourt. And it will be whom? It'll be on Gadsby with a blocking foul in the backcourt. That's the first foul of the night on the Bearcats. Pontius in, Rhys Miller out. Thompson replaces Mayer in the lineup. .7:39 to go in the half, 11-5 Grove City. Coming up at the half, we'll recap the first half, look at the PAC scoreboard. Good start for the Grove City men down in Beaver Falls tonight. The 4-5 matchup, Grove City the 5, Geneva the 4.
Sherrod, back into the ball game for Omer. Polchinski right of the lane, near wing Davensizer. 3 on the way, long. Rebound tipped far corner, out of bounds, off of St. Vincent. It will be Grove City ball at 7:15 of the first half. Shot clock resetting to 20. Anmar Polchinski will inbound, foul line extended far side. Finds Hannon at the three-point line. She'll pivot. Hannon shovels it near side for Hazley. Hazley into the lane, back out to Davensizer. 10 to shoot. Davensizer on Yancey, knocked away by Gadsby. Scramble for it. We have a jump ball, and the arrow belongs to St. Vincent. So the Bearcats get it back after Grove City turns it over for the 8th time tonight. So we have had more turnovers than points so far tonight. 17 turnovers and 16 points. It's Casey, and both teams are good defensively. Both teams probably a little bit tight, pressing a little bit too hard offensively. Pontius has it knocked away by Polchinski. Another turnover, steal by Polchinski. Mara left of the lane, up on the left hand, no good, missed the layup. Basher, who affected that shot as well, gets the rebound. Pontius back the other way. Danielle Pontius, the Laurel High grad, up top to Basher. Finds Thompson between the circles. 6:34 to go in the half. Thompson to Basher, top of the circle. Finds Gadsby. Gadsby with a 2, Thompson a 3, that's it. And now Basher hits the jumper. Cam Basher, she's been hot offensively as of late. Gets the scoring started in the second quarter with a 15-footer. 11-7. St. Vincent cuts it back to 4. Davensizer posting up, finds Hannon. Hannon in the foul circle, jumper off the mark, no good. Rebound out to Hannon, finds Hazley, left side, 3, got it. Reese Hazley was 7. She's the game's leading scorer, 14-7 Grove City. Reese Hazley knocking down the 3. Of course, she hit that huge 3 in the home finale against Bethany to give the Wolverines the win, or put Grove City up late. It was a 64-62 win. That gave Grove City a 61-60 win. Gadsby 3 from the left side, no good. Sherrod the rebound, and here comes Grove City. Polchinski ahead to Hazley. Hazley into the lane, up on the right hand, no good. Gets her own rebound, then it's knocked away by Yancey. Boy, it looked like it hit Hazley's outside leg. Instead, it will stay Grove City ball. Mayer in, Gadsby out for the Bearcats. Davensizer, Hazley, Hannon out. Grove City sending Bethany Thompson back in, Haley Hertzler in, and our first look at Nevaeh Ewing. Senior from Knock. She'll inbound, or Hertzler will, to Thompson. Thompson to the left block. Thompson posting up, swings it left side to Ewing. Nevaeh Ewing, 3, up, got it! Nevaeh Ewing makes it a 10-point game. Nevaeh Ewing having a strong finish to her senior season. Knocking down a big 3 into the lane. Pontius shot blocked by Sherrod. It goes out of bounds, and it stays St. Vincent basketball. 5:07 to go in the half, 17-7. Grove City, you'd love to get some separation here. St. Vincent at times down the stretch is 3 put up by Pontius. It misses everything. St. Vincent has struggled to score, really since the calendar flipped to February. A couple of games in the 40s. You're getting 57 on Saturday against Grove City. 17-7, but Wolverines with the ball up 10. Again, a long way to go. St. Vincent's not going to go quietly, you know that. Polchinski to Sherrod, right of the lane. Sherrod to the left block, up in the left hand, and a foul down low. We will have our first free throws of the night when we come back. 4:44 to go first half. 17-7, Grove City on top. And the Wolverines will have Meredith Sherrod on the line. We'll take a break, come back with more from the Grove City College Arena after this on your home for the PAC tournament, the PAC Sports Network, and the Wolverines Sports Network.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind. Like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest.
Uh-oh.
Or that time you forgot to roll up your windows in the car wash.
Fantastic.
Yeah, a remote control would have come in handy then. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes like managing your weight, getting active, stopping smoking, and eating healthier, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. It's easy to learn your risk. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Life doesn't come with a remote control.
Yikes!
So you're on your own with the wasps. You have the power to take control of prediabetes. Visit doihaveprediabetes.org today. That's doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
Meredith Sherrod, the top free throw shooter on the Wolverines, is 76%. Will shoot 2, the line to the right. First free throws of the night for either team. We've had the grand total of 3 fouls. Sherrod, line to the right. Up and in. Third point for Sherrod, 18-7. We have, of course, the net mic, so we've not heard the cords ripping a whole lot tonight. But we hear that one go in as well, and it's 19-7 Grove City. This is an 8-0 run by the Wolverines. Ewing and Hazley with threes, and then Sherrod with the 2 free throws. St. Vincent looking for a good possession here. Basher on the left wing with it. Basher with the ball fake out to Emily Thompson. Thompson with a 3 tonight. She leads St. Vincent in scoring. Shovels it off to Pontius. Pontius, the lefty, right-hand drive. Runner with the left hand, rattles around, no good. Rebound grabbed by Sherrod. Hertzler over the timeline. Right side for Thompson. Thompson with a drive. Thompson underneath the hoop finds it. Kaylee Devlin, left wing 3. Devlin long, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Mayer, battling down low with Ewing. It stays Wolverine basketball. And the trigger will come from Devlin out of a 1-4. Kaylee Devlin looking to get it in. Far block, Sherrod pops open, puts it off the glass and good. 6 for Meredith Sherrod on the set play. 21-7 Grove City. May have been the old screen for the screener there. 21-7 Grove City. Under 4 minutes to go in the half. Yancey on the right wing. Top of the circle for Basher. Basher finds Mayer. Mayer works it left side. Thompson 3 on the way, long, no good. Devlin with the rebound after a nice box out. Devlin will bring it ahead. Kaylee Devlin, right corner for Thompson. Thompson bounce pass, Sherrod on the block. Sherrod posting up on Basher. Jumper on the way, no good. Basher with the rebound. Good luck for Sherrod, but just couldn't get that one to go. And Basher collects her 7th rebound of the night already. Grove City decided edge on the glass, though, 27-14 in spite of that. Yancey right wing with it. Yancey finds Mayer between the circles. Left wing to Basher. For the cutting Yancey on the block. Across the lane finds Mayer. Layup is good. One Butler County into another. McKenna Mayer's first points of the night. Bearcats would love to get Mayer going. Comes in averaging a team-high 11 points per game. She's capable of scoring a lot in a short amount of time. Can only keep the lid on her for so long. Thompson bounces off of Ewing, and then Thompson funneled out of bounds. Yancey will force the turnover. 2:44 to go in the half. David Sizer, Polchinski, Hazley back in. Hannon returning. Sherrod stays out there. The St. Vincent 5. Pontius, Basher, Evans, Thompson, and Mayer. 21-9. Thompson able to get it into Evans. Just have the feeling this next 2:40 very pivotal for both teams. Can St. Vincent make a push, get this lead, say down, say 6 or 7? Can Grove City break it open? We'll see what happens. 16 to shoot. Evans with it. Evans left of the lane, driving kick to Pontius, guarded by Polchinski. Pontius around a screen, gives it off to Basher. Basher, 18-footer, good. Cam Basher, second field goal of the quarter, cuts the lead to 21-11. Lead cut down. 3 from Hazley is short. Hannon tried to save it, could not. It goes back to St. Vincent with 2:06 to go in the half. 21-11, but momentum inching towards the visitors here. Another thing to keep in mind, too, is Grove City did not extend the starters a lot minutes-wise on Saturday. St. Vincent did. Grove City was locked into the 4 spot no matter what. St. Vincent was playing for the 5. Mayer inside for Pontius, doubled on the block. Pontius threw it for cutting Basher. She cut to the hoop. Pass went the other way, and St. Vincent turns it over for the 11th time. And again, generally teams play, the Wednesday, Saturday, Wednesday. This is one day sooner. Could fatigue play a factor in the second half? We'll see how it plays out. Grove City goes a little deeper into its bench. Pass up top, intercepted, a steal by Basher, and then a foul on Sherrod. That'll be Sherrod's first, team second. St. Vincent ball at midcourt. So now each team with 2 fouls in the second quarter. It will be Bearcat ball far sideline. Will be Evans to trigger. Now Colleen Thompson and Mark Majewski get together for a moment, and everybody is in agreement. Shot clock will be at 30 with 1:39 to go in the half. 21-11 the lead for Grove City. Evans calls out the set. Near wing Thompson. Top of the key to Basher, now out to Mayer, right side. 20 to shoot, back to Evans. Left wing for Pontius, the lefty, working on David Sizer. Pontius fires it back to Basher. Foul line jumper good again. Basher heating up. She has 6, lead down to 8. 6-0 run for St. Vincent. And Basher with a deflection in the front court. Knocks it out of bounds. Grove City has it. Ulmer in, Sherrod out. 21-13, 1:16 to go in the half. Again at the half, we'll look at the PAC scoreboard and recap our first half. Hannon receives it, drives left of the lane. Pull-up jumper short, rebound underneath, tipped around. Polchinski with it, put it up and in. Right place, right time for Mara Polchinski. 4 for Polchinski, and that takes the lead back to 10. 23-13, drive and kick, Thompson. Left of the lane, layup is good. Thompson, first 2-pointer of the game. She has 5, it's 23-15. Hannon to the foul line, hesitates, keeps the dribble going, cut off by Basher. Finds Ulmer in the lane. Ulmer is called for a 3-second violation. Not one you see often, but that one was pretty obvious. And it will be St. Vincent ball with 39 seconds to go in the half. Bearcats would love to get something out of this one. Make it a 6 or maybe 5-point game at the half. Scoreboard says 22-15. We'll have to double check that. I believe it should be 23. We'll check that at the half. Pontius with it, 7 seconds to shoot. Pontius left of the lane, finds Thompson, 4 to shoot. Thompson, 3, might have been tipped by David Sizer. Hazley rebound, 8 seconds to go. Bearcats with 2 fouls to give. Hazley 6 seconds ahead to Ulmer. Right side, David Sizer, 3 on the way, short. Rebound out of bounds as time expires. Or what do we have? Should there be time, or we don't know? There's confusion on the clock. There's confusion on the score. Lots to figure out here. And we may have a replay upcoming. And indeed, we're going to have an officials review. And the other thing, too, is the scoreboard. It's 23-15, we believe. We'll check with Beth Campbell, the scorer. So it is 23-15. We have a review to check for any time left at the end of the half or not. And if there is, it's not going to be much, but the officials are over here, and they are and let's see. They're going to tell the coaches how much time it's going to be. Half a second. So that could be a catch and shoot. So we'll be Grove City inbounding after the clock review. And again, if it's above the clock, or no, it's going to be St. Vincent ball. Well, Bearcats can catch and shoot too. Evans will inbound to Basher, and that is an anticlimactic ending to the first half. But Grove City with the lead, 23-15. Wolverines on top, looking to advance to Thursday night semifinals. We'll come back with a first half recap after this. It's 23-15 Grove City. This is the PAC Sports Network and the Wolverines Sports Network, your home for the PAC tournament.
Grove City College is a Christian college where you'll be challenged academically and nourished spiritually, where you can determine your calling and understand how to pursue it, and where you'll be a part of a community of purpose and principle. An excellent education is at the heart of the Grove City College experience, coupled with a commitment to faith and a mission to keep higher education affordable. I'm Grove City College President Paul McNulty, inviting you to visit gcc.edu to learn more.
My name is Jim. I'm a veteran, and I lost both legs in Vietnam. My victory was proving that disability is not a limitation.
I'm Julius. I'm a veteran. My victory was going from homeless to home.
At DAV, we're on a mission, helping veterans of all generations get the benefits they've earned.
I'm Cece. My victory was finishing my education.
When America's veterans win, we all win. Help us support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Hey, there he is. How's it going?
I'm having a stroke.
Are you going to shake my hand or what?
I'm having a stroke.
Wow, you're not even moving your arm.
I'm having a stroke.
Are you okay?
I'm having a stroke.
Your face looks weird, too.
I'm having a stroke.
Are you having a seizure or something?
I'm having a stroke.
When someone is having a stroke, they may not be able to say it with words, but their body language will tell you loud and clear.
I'm having a stroke.
You just need to know the sudden signs. Look for FAST, F-A-S-T. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. Or S, speech difficulty. Then T, time. Time to call 911 immediately, because the sooner they get to the hospital, the sooner they'll get treatment. And that can make a remarkable difference in their recovery. Know the sudden signs. Face, arm, speech, time. Spot a stroke fast. Visit strokeassociation.org. Brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.
You don't usually get a stock tip from a 16-year-old, but I'm here to tell you about a different kind of stock. It's called Better Futures, a stock for social change that's not about making money. Instead, you invest to help students like me go to college, which ends up making the future better for all of us. My name is Alicia, and I'm your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncf.org/invest. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. Brought to you by UNCF and the Ad Council.
When I was little, I didn't talk for a long time. I was sensitive to lights and sounds, so I built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. Sometimes I do the same things over and over, until one day I found out I had autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org/signs. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
Halftime here in the Grove City College Arena. Grove City with a 23-15 lead over St. Vincent in this President's Athletic Conference Tournament quarterfinal. Grove City led in the first half by Reese Hazley with 7 points. Meredith Sherrod with 6. 4 for Mara Polchinski, 3 each for Nevaeh Ewing and Jaden Davensizer. On the St. Vincent side, Bearcats led by Camden Basher with 6. 5 for Emily Thompson, Reese Gadsby, and McKenna Mayer with 2 each. Wolverines are 9 of 36 from the field. That's 25%. St. Vincent 7 of 25 for 28%. Grove City a big edge on the glass, 29-16. Each team with 11 turnovers in the first half. Polchinski 7 rebounds for Grove City. Basher has 7 for the Bearcats. 23-15 is our halftime score. We will come back with scores from around the President's Athletic Conference. Check in on the Grove City men down in Beaver Falls. They are in the 4-5 game. They're the number 5 on the men's side. We'll have those updates when we come back after this on the home of the Wolverines, the Wolverine Sports Network, and the PAC Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Dog Show. Up next, we have Satchmo. Satchmo is a member of the Shelter Pet Group.
That's right, a group known especially for their couch-snuggling, ball-chasing, face-licking, tail-wagging, backyard-hanging, and, of course, companionship.
And what breed would you say Satchmo is?
I'd have to go with maybe a lavish terrier-hound, chihuahua-looking kind of mix.
Tremendous dog.
I'd also like to point out Satchmo's coloring, a white, gray, brown, black brindle, simply marvelous.
You know, it's such a treat to watch a dog like this.
Now, let's see him in action.
Look how he makes eye contact with his person.
That's actually known as the treat stare.
How intuitive. And now he appears to be excitedly turning in circles.
Ah, the happy dance, so common with this group.
And finally, the loving face lick.
It's great how he just gets in there and, well, licks.
Fantastic. But really, the best way to know an amazing shelter pet like Satchmo is to meet one.
Visit theshelterpetproject.org today. Adopt.
Brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
This is why you work so hard to pay the mortgage. Because home is more than 4 walls and a roof. It's that porch swing on a summer night. It's pajamas with feet and everybody over for Sunday dinner. And that old stuffed chair in the living room you just can't get rid of. This is why you work a second job. This is why you learn to fix things yourself, so you could save on repairs. Because home is your place, your memories, your family sleeping in their own beds at night. And that is why we want to help. We are making home affordable, a free government resource that can make paying the mortgage easier. And now even more options are available. Call 888-995-HOPE today. That's 888-995-HOPE. Or visit makinghomeaffordable.gov.
Good night, Mama.
This is why. Brought to you by the U.S. Treasury, HUD, and the Ad Council.
Mama, what does the chicken say?
Chicken. Oh, okay.
When the wolf?
Oh, a wolf. Ooh!
What about the tiny dog? Cat? Owl? Dolphin? What does the turkey say? Whale?
Whale sound.
Do the giraffe.
Giraffe, really? Okay. Giraffe.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff, like making sure your kids are buckled correctly in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right.
Visit NHTSA.gov/
the right seat. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Back here in the Grove City College Arena, halftime, the Grove City women leading St. Vincent in this PAC quarterfinal 23-15 at the break. Other scores, the other women's quarterfinal also at halftime, Chatham leading Bethany 41-27. Winner of that one goes to Allegheny. Thursday night, Allegheny, the number 2 seed. Allegheny swept Chatham. They both went 17-3 in the league, but Allegheny having the head-to-head tiebreaker, so Chatham playing Bethany tonight. Winner of that one goes to Meadville on Thursday. Men's side, of course, the Grove City men are leading at the half at Geneva, 31-27. Jonah Bach, Austin Johncourt, Mike Christensen leading Grove City. They all have 6 points in that one. Winner of that one will go to Chatham on Thursday. Chatham, the number 1 seed. In the other men's quarterfinal, they are approaching halftime in Washington. W&J leading 34-31 with 42 seconds to go in the first half. Winner of that one takes on number 2, St. Vincent, in the semifinals Thursday at 7 p.m. Don't forget, tomorrow here in the Grove City College Arena, the Grove City men's volleyball team will host Hiram. 7 o'clock first serve. Both teams atop the PAC undefeated. Should be a good one. Wolverines coming off a nice sweep of Geneva here on Saturday. 26-24, 30-28, 25-21. Hiram considered the preseason favorite coming to town, however. And that'll be 7 o'clock here. You can catch it at athletics.gcc.edu. And then that's potentially the final home event until after spring break. Spring break, of course, next week. But it is possible for the Grove City women and or men to host the championship game in basketball. Now, first things first, have to win tonight, and there have to be a number of upsets, but it is a possibility. The odds are certainly long, but this might not be it for basketball in the Grove City College Arena. We'd love to be here on Saturday evening or Saturday afternoon for that, but first things first, the women have some work to do. Up 8, but again, this is a very stout St. Vincent team. And as we said, the Grove City men are up 4 at the break, 31-27. We'll take a break, come back with the third quarter. Grove City and St. Vincent on your home for the PAC tournament, the PAC Sports Network, and the Wolverines Sports Network.
Grove City College is a Christian college where you'll be challenged academically and nourished spiritually, where you can determine your calling and understand how to pursue it, and where you'll be a part of a community of purpose and principle. An excellent education is at the heart of the Grove City College experience, coupled with a commitment to faith and a mission to keep higher education affordable. I'm Grove City College President Paul McNulty, inviting you to visit gcc.edu to learn more.
My name is Jim. I'm a veteran, and I lost both legs in Vietnam. My victory was proving that disability is not a limitation.
I'm Julius. I'm a veteran. My victory was going from homeless to home.
At DAV, we're on a mission, helping veterans of all generations get the benefits they've earned.
I'm Cece. My victory was finishing my education.
When America's veterans win, we all win. Help us support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Hey, there he is. How's it going?
I'm having a stroke.
Are you going to shake my hand or what?
I'm having a stroke.
Wow, you're not even moving your arm.
I'm having a stroke.
Are you okay?
I'm having a stroke.
Your face looks weird, too.
I'm having a stroke.
Are you having a seizure or something?
I'm having a stroke.
When someone is having a stroke, they may not be able to say it with words, but their body language will tell you loud and clear.
I'm having a stroke.
You just need to know the sudden signs. Look for FAST, F-A-S-T. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. Or S, speech difficulty. Then T, time. Time to call 911 immediately, because the sooner they get to the hospital, the sooner they'll get treatment. And that can make a remarkable difference in their recovery. Know the sudden signs. Face, arm, speech, time. Spot a stroke fast. Visit strokeassociation.org. Brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.
You don't usually get a stock tip from a 16-year-old, but I'm here to tell you about a different kind of stock. It's called Better Futures, a stock for social change that's not about making money. Instead, you invest to help students like me go to college, which ends up making the future better for all of us. My name is Alicia, and I'm your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncf.org/invest. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. Brought to you by UNCF and the Ad Council.
When I was little, I didn't talk for a long time. I was sensitive to lights and sounds, so I built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. Sometimes I did the same things over and over, until one day I found out I had autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org/signs. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
Third quarter will be getting underway here in the Grove City College Arena. I want to thank the St. Vincent crew that made the trip up. Noah Aftanis, the newly minted Director of Athletic Communications. Noah has a birthday later this week, right? He does. So most of the time when somebody has their birthday, we make a joke about them being old enough to be a witness for the lottery or something. But no, I think he just got his learner's permit or something. He's still a yonker. But and Ryan Merrick on our stat crew birthday today. The tastefully named Ryan Merrick. Happy birthday, Ryan. What better way to spend your birthday than working with Jake Kimmick? So, but Ryan, happy birthday to you. And if you're celebrating your birthday today or this week or whatever, happy birthday to you as well. Makes me think of the old Ralph Kiner line when he did the New York Mets games. He said on Father's Day to all the fathers out there, happy birthday. But just a happy birthday to young Merrick. Older sister Natalie, did you get Ryan anything for his birthday? Did you get your brother anything for his birthday? Okay, their folks took him out to one of the local establishments, and they had a very nice meal. So that was good. So you're off the hook, Natalie. So, but we appreciate Natalie and Ryan and Jake Kimmick, our tech crew up top. Tyler Grupak, Assistant Sports Information Director, for doing a lot of the technical work. He's also posting some great highlights on X at GCC_Wolverines. Emma Daly on camera up top. Second half underway. Grove City ball moving right to left. Jaden Davensizer works it inside. It's tipped around, batted around, and St. Vincent has it. Pontius kept it alive, found Thompson, and here come the Bearcats. St. Vincent down 8, but with the basketball. Black jerseys, gold numbers and letters, gold trim. For a cutting Gadsby, deflected. Polchinski got a hand in the passing lane. Hartzler with it. Ahead to Polchinski. Here come the Wolverines right to left. Polchinski, leaner left of the lane, good. 6 for Polchinski. It's a 10-point lead once again. Steal in the back where Polchinski took it away, lays it up and in. 8 for Polchinski. Polchinski's been moving up the all-time steals list, and she's put 2 on the board here in the first minute of the third quarter. Working near side to Gadsby. Hartzler knocked it away. Wolverines coming full of fist and fire in the third quarter defensively. Polchinski now the game's high scorer with 8. Hazley 7, Sherrod 6 on the Grove City side. Basher 6, Thompson 5 for the Bearcats. Reese Gadsby in the midcourt logo. Working on her opposite number, Haley Hartzler. Near wing Pontius. They go left wing for Basher. Camden Basher, top of the key for Pontius. 2 to shoot. Pontius finds Thompson, pulls up, 3 on the way, and it's a shot clock violation. The shot was well short anyway. Either way, it's Grove City ball. Wolverines deed it up. Thompson, she has a little bit of a hitch in her release. She gets it up high. If you think back a couple of generations ago, Bernard King, but you're trying to beat the shot clock. Her release is a little bit longer than perhaps would have been suitable in that situation. Sherrod right of the lane, off the glass and good. Went right at Basher that time. Sherrod with 8, 29-15. Grove City has opened up its largest lead of the night, matching the largest lead. It was 21-7 at one point, and now it's back to 14. Pontius, right wing, back of the rim, no good. A rebound and a foul as Gadsby crashed in to Haley Hartzler. It's Gadsby's second, first foul in the third quarter. Two minutes gone by, second half. Grove City on a 6-0 run to start the third. Hartzler, left side to Sherrod. Sherrod, left of the lane, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound, Hannon picks it off. And Hannon is fouled by Gadsby. That'll be number 3 on Reese Gadsby, who is not thrilled with that call. Her third, team second. Head coach Jimmy Petruska will leave Gadsby in there with the 3 fouls. Davensizer, right of the lane, pull-up 15-footer, rattles out, no good. McKenna Mayer, the rebound for St. Vincent. Pontius down court for a streaking Basher, puts it up, and it rattles around and drops in. A much-needed basket for St. Vincent. Camden Basher now with 8. Wolverines into the front court, Sherrod with it. Gives it out to Polchinski, and she'll set up the offense. 29-17, 7:23 to go. Polchinski drives, scoop with the right hand off the mark. Mayer the rebound. Finds Pontius for a streaking Gadsby off her hands and into the hands of Jaden Davensizer. Gadsby might have taken her eye off of it just for a moment. Outlet down court, Polchinski, 3, scoots out, no good. Far side, Davensizer tiptoes the sideline and grabs the offensive rebound. Another opportunity for the Wolverines. Grove City plus 14 on the glass tonight, 30-16. Hartzler inside, Davensizer pops open, layup is good. Davensizer with 5, guarded by Gadsby with the 3 fouls. She could not be aggressive, and Haley Hartzler found her on the nice basket cut. Mayer 3 around the rim and out, no good. Polchinski collects the rebound, her game-high 8th board. 31-17 Grove City, 6.5 minutes to go, third quarter in the PAC quarterfinals. Hartzler at the foul line, near cornerback to Polchinski. Guarded by Gadsby, out to Hannon, 3, got it! Clara Hannon buries the 3, first points of the night. It'll be a timeout for St. Vincent. Bearcats want to talk it over. Grove City's opened up a 17-point lead. Take a break. 34-17, Grove City on top on the Wolverines Sports Network.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies. Because when people don't have to worry about where their next meal is coming from, they can truly thrive. Like Marta.
And now we'll hear from our class valedictorian. who with our hard work never ceases to amaze us. Please welcome Marta Moreno.
And Alex.
Hey, Alex, how did the interview go?
I did it! I got the job! I can't believe it!
I knew it. Let's meet up later to celebrate.
And Diego.
Mom! I got first place at the science fair with my volcano project.
That's amazing, sweetie. Congratulations.
Because when people are fed, futures are nourished, and everyone deserves to live a full life. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow. feedingamerica.org/actnow. A public service announcement brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Janae Rissmiller back in for St. Vincent, replacing Pontius in the lineup. Grove City, a new 5 out there. Reese Hazley, Emma Ulmer, Bethany Thompson, Alexis Hudson, and Sarah Pfeiffer. 34-17, Grove City the lead. An 11-2 run to start the second half. Around a screen to the right is Evans, finds Basher in the foul circle. Basher, jumper around the rim and out, no good. Mayer the rebound. Bearcats get a second opportunity. Long way to go, certainly 5:50 to go in the third. But Grove City doubling up the Bearcats. Evans drives baseline, left wing off to Thompson. 7 to shoot. Get it back to Evans, drives the baseline, runner with the right hand, hangs the rim and falls off, no good. Rebound Hazley. It's been that kind of night shooting for the Bearcats. Hazley right of the lane, up, and the travel will be called. Had an extra hop in there. And Grove City commits its 13th turnover of the night. St. Vincent 1 of 5 from the field in the third quarter. Grove City 5 of 9. So the Bearcats 27% overall. Grove City is warmed up to 31%. Rissmiller brings it ahead, gets past Hazley. Left side to Evans. Top of the key, Basher with it. Basher on the right wing. Find Rissmiller near side. Driving kick off to Evans, drives left baseline. Evans underneath the hoop. Jump past the Thompson right wing. Into the high post for Basher. Kick out right side. Thompson, 3, good for Emily Thompson. Thompson with 8, and a much-needed basket for St. Vincent. But Thompson trying to rally her team. She doesn't want this to be the finale for her, the senior out of Mercyhurst. 34-20 the score. Wolverines with it. 16 seconds to shoot. Hazley inside for Pfeiffer on the block. Back to Hazley near side. Hazley to the block, up with the right hand glass, rim and good for Reese Hazley. 9 for Reese Hazley. 36-20 Grove City. Hazley's first points in the second half. Up top with it is Evans. Evans right of the lane. Zips it up top for Basher. And now left side, Rissmiller. 6 to shoot. Thompson pulls up. Line drive jumper no good from the top of the circle. Alexis Hudson the rebound for Grove City. Here come the Wolverines into the forecourt with it. Pull up 3. Pfeiffer got it! Sarah Pfeiffer from downtown. 39-20 Grove City. A foul will be called in the backcourt on Emma Ulmer. Her first, team first, and we've reached the media timeout. This is the bonus media timeout. Wolverines are up 39-20. We'll be back after this break on the Wolverines Sports Network.
Your phone on D&D, that means that do not disturb when you're driving. And when you're going from point A to B, I need you to stay safe, please, so always sing with me. So put your phone on D&D, that means that do not disturb when you're driving. And when you're going from point A to B, I need you to stay safe, please, so always remember this beat.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
(39-20) Grove City on top. 3:53 to go in the third. Looking at the men's quarterfinal. 12 minutes to go, second half. Grove City up 43-35. down in Beaver Falls. These 4-5 games in the PAC, as it will be St. Vincent ball to start the resume play. The last 18 on the women's side, 4 versus 5, 9-9. On the men's side, the last 8 are split 4-4. Grove City setting up full court pressure. Peffer back in for St. Vincent. The inbound comes to Mayer. They should give it off to Janae Rissmiller, making her 8th appearance of the season. Rissmiller left side, harassed by Hazley, and Reese a little bit too aggressive. Her first, team second. In terms of foul trouble, Gadsby has 3 for St. Vincent. Nobody else in the game has more than 1. Basher 1 for St. Vincent. Hazley, Hannon, Sherrod, Ulmer 1 each for Grove City. 3:40 to go in the third. Evans with it. Evans around a screen. Evans to the right block. Evans with the right hand, too strong, no good. Rebound pinballed around and collected by Alexis Hudson for Grove City. Here come the Wolverines into the forecourt. Hazley with it. Hazley left the lane. It is blocked by Rissmiller. Goes out of bounds and it stays Grove City ball with 24 seconds to shoot. Pretty balanced attack tonight for Grove City. Hazley 9, Polchinski 8, Sherrod 8. Omer, left wing to Pfeiffer. Near block, Hudson posting up on Mayer. Hudson fires it back to Hazley up top. 15 to shoot. Hazley spins and draws a foul. That power dribble on the pivot, and Hazley will shoot the first free throws of the second half. Fouls on Rissmiller, her first. So Rissmiller tagged for the foul, her first, team third. Hazley looking to become the first double-digit scorer in the game, and she does. That one drops in, 40-20. Hazley, 69% at the line on the season coming in. And that second shot rims out, no good. Emerson Peffer with the rebound for St. Vincent. 40-20, Grove City on top. 17-5, the Grove City edge in the third quarter. Rissmiller driving kick. Thompson, right corner 3, the knuckleball no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Rissmiller fighting for it, knocked away, but she's able to force it over to Thompson, and St. Vincent keeps it. Shot clock at 15. Rissmiller around a screen. Reversal back on the right side to Basher. Basher, she and Thompson each with 8 tonight for St. Vincent. Thompson a ball fake. Jumper on the way, good for Emily Thompson. She's in double figures. 2-2-1 now from St. Vincent. Trying to get the tempo up. Wolverines bring it ahead. 2:26 to go, third quarter. Leading by 18. Hudson, left wing for Bethany Thompson. Thompson crosses over. Thompson left of the lane, finds Ulmer on the baseline. Jumper up, good. Emma Ulmer nearly automatic from mid-range. First points of the night for the 6'3 junior from Milton, 42-22. Emma Ulmer, breakout junior season for her. Shooting 47% from the field coming in for the season. She's become a force at both ends of the floor. Rissmiller near corner 3 is long, and the rebound picked off by Thompson. She'll bring it ahead. 3-on-1. Thompson threads Anita for Hazley, puts it up, blocked by Basher, but a foul. I believe they will get Rissmiller from the backside, and indeed they do. Rissmiller's second, team fourth, and Reese Hazley back to the line. Hazley, line to the left. Good. 11 for Hazley. 43-22. And that one rims out no good. Rebound pulled in by Peffer for St. Vincent. Peffer, Evans, Basher, Thompson, and Rissmiller for St. Vincent. Hazley, Ulmer, Thompson, Hudson, Pfeiffer for Grove City. Driving kick. Evans over to Rissmiller up top. Basher, 3 good for Camden Basher. Basher knocks down the 3. She has 11. St. Vincent trying to get within striking distance, and a steal by Evans in the forecourt ahead to Rissmiller. Rissmiller in on Hazley, runner with the left hand, no good. Peffer with the offensive rebound. She's fouled inside. with 1:08 to go in the third. Foul on Omer, her second, and the Bearcats will have it on the baseline. Changes for Grove City. Polchinski, Davensizer, Hannon, Sheridan, Hertzler back in the starting five out there for Grove City. The 1:08 mark. Basher right of lane to Peffer, working on Hannon. Emerson Peffer underneath, pumps again. Has it knocked away by Polchinski. Will be Bearcat ball. 1 minute to go, third quarter. 12 on the shot clock. Update in the men's game, 50-40 Grove City leading 9:12 to go, second half. It'll feel like a month of Sundays for the Wolverines, though, trying to close out that one. Geneva, always tough at home. Evans left corner to Rissmiller, 4 to shoot. Back to Evans on the block. Working near corner, nobody home. Oh, it was tipped. Referee Darrell Lofton, she had a good look at it and said it was tipped. So it will be St. Vincent ball on the near side. It certainly looked like it was. It took a little bit of a left turn. Yancey to inbound. Rissmiller, runner to beat the buzzer, good. The left hand put it off the window. First points of the night for Janae Rissmiller. 43-27, 35 seconds to go, third quarter. Hertzler setting up the offense, top of the key. And now Sherrod up top with it. Sherrod off to Polchinski. Polchinski, foul line jumper, too strong, no good. Rebound Hannon. The Wolverines can play for the final shot of the quarter. Differential of about a second, maybe a second and some change. Grove City can take this down to the horn. 7 to shoot. Polchinski with it. Polchinski, pick and roll to Sherrod up with the left hand, blocked by Basher. Rebound Rissmiller, 2 seconds. 1. Evans lets it fly from midcourt, off the back of the rim. That was close. And that is the end of the third quarter. Grove City led by as many as 22. Right now it is a 16-point game. 43-27. The Wolverines are 10 minutes away from the PAC semifinals. We'll come back with the fourth quarter on the Wolverines Sports Network.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies, because when people don't have to worry about where their next meal is coming from, they can truly thrive, like Marta.
And now we'll hear from our class valedictorian, who with our hard work never ceases to amaze us. Please welcome Marta Moreno.
And Alex.
Hey, Alex, how did the interview go?
I did it! I got the job! I can't believe it!
I knew it. Let's meet up later to celebrate.
And Diego.
Mom! I got first place at the science fair with my volcano project.
That's amazing, sweetie. Congratulations.
Because when people are fed, futures are nourished, and everyone deserves to live a full life. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow. feedingamerica.org/actnow. A public service announcement brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
St. Vincent will have the ball to start the fourth quarter. Grove City up 43-27, but St. Vincent no quit in the Bearcats. They're going to look to make this one interesting. And then some, but a steal. Polchinski took it away, finds Hertzler, layup, no good with the left hand, out of bounds, off of Grove City. And it will be St. Vincent ball with 9:51 to go in regulation. Bearcats in the black jerseys, gold numerals and letters, gold trim. Grove City in the home whites. Red numbers and letters, red trim. And Basher's pass back to Evans, off the mark, out of bounds, and it's going to be Grove City ball. Basher said that Polchinski got a hand on it. Colleen Thompson said no, she didn't. Baseline inbound to Hannon. Hannon fires it off to Davensizer. Around the screen, right wing. Hertzler with it. Hertzler left the lane to the cutting Polchinski. Runner in the lane doesn't go. Rebound dug out of there by Peffer for St. Vincent. Gadsby back in for St. Vincent with the 3 fouls. She can certainly score in bunches. Basher, who leads the way with 11, will move it back out to Evans with 9:25 to go in regulation. Basher right wing with it. Basher, cross court to Gadsby. 20-footer Gadsby off the rim, no good. Rebound collected by Meredith Sherrod. Grove City plus 15 on the glass tonight, 41-26. Near wing Polchinski, 3, no good. And Peffer collects the rebound for St. Vincent. Both teams coming up empty here to start the fourth. Grove City will take that. Still a 16-point game. Evans left side. Up top for Yancey. Yancey gets a screen, doesn't use it. Foul line jumper blocked by David Sizer. Rebound, Clara Hannon. Hannon with it, right wing to David Sizer. David Sizer behind the back dribble, lost it, it's loose. Hertzler digs it out. Kick over to Hannon, left side. Clara Hannon, 3, banks it home! Clara Hannon, she has 6, 19-point game. And you look at St. Vincent head coach Jimmy Petruska, won a lot of games, and kind of look at his face, says, why can't we get one of those? 46-27. Hannon was 6, hitting a pair of threes tonight. Clara now with 17 threes on the season. Evans in the forecourt with it. 8:17 to go. Evans guarded by Polchinski. Zip it up top for Basher. Left of the lane, Peffer posting up on Hannon. Peffer pivots, ducks the shoulder, puts it up and in. Nice strong move from Emerson Peffer. First points of the night for the freshman. 46-29, 8 minutes to go in the fourth. 3 put up from David Sizer, no good. Hannon the follow, it won't go. Ball batted around out of bounds, and it will be St. Vincent basketball. Hazley back in for Grove City. Hertzler out. Grove City has all 4 of its timeouts left. St. Vincent with 3, and the arrow belongs to Grove City. Men's update, Grove City up 11, 7:40 to go, 54-43. Looking to knock off Geneva. Of course, Geneva beat Grove City in the semifinals last year, 68-67, a 3-point play at the horn. Evans left of the lane, Evans underneath, finds the cutter, Gadsby, she can't handle it. Is out of bounds off of her, and it's Grove City basketball. Turnover number 18 for St. Vincent. 2 of the numbers that we were keeping an eye on tonight, rebounds and turnovers, which are germane to most basketball games. David Sizer against the press finds Sherrod right of the lane. She pulls up and puts it in. Meredith Sherrod scores in transition. 48-29-10 for the Texan. 48-29. The team that won the rebound margin and the turnover margin won both games in the regular season this year. And another turnover as Evans passed to Yancey, who cut along the baseline, and it will be Grove City ball with 7:12 to go. And Grove City plus 5 in turnovers and plus 15 on the glass and plus 19 on the big board. 48-29, Sherrod far block, posting up, spins baseline, up, and a foul. Emerson Peffer whacked her. Peffer's first, team first, and Meredith Sherrod shooting 2. Sherrod line to the left, 2 for 2 at the line tonight. And now 3 of 3. She has 11. She and Reese Hazley, the Wolverines' leading scorers tonight, they each have 11. 7 minutes exactly to go. And now a dozen for Sherrod, 50-29, 7 minutes to go. The Wolverines close this one out. They'll go to W&J on Thursday. 7 o'clock tip at Salvitti Family Gymnasium. Ponchas checked in during the free throws, moves it up top. Basher, 3, short. Rebound near corner. Polchinski tracks it down. Her game-high 9th board of the night. Outlet ahead to Hazley, who wasn't ready for it. And Grove City commits its 15th turnover of the night. Head coach Jason Baker calmly says, hey, we don't need to be in a hurry. Thompson returns for St. Vincent. Mayer returns as well for the Bearcats. Peffer out. And also out for St. Vincent, Yancey. So the Bearcats getting some frontliners in there, looking to make one final push here with 6:39 to go. Grove City men are now up 16 with 6:39 to go second half. Wow. Not a surprise the Wolverines are winning, but up 16 in the second half. I'll admit to being a little bit surprised by that. Gadsby left of the lane, jumper good for Reese Gadsby. First point since early on for Gadsby. 4 for Gadsby on the night, 50-31. 6:12 to go in this one. David Sizer out to Polchinski between the circles. Polchinski right side to Hazley, far block, Sherrod posting up. Spin, steps through, around Thompson, up and in. Nice low post move for Meredith Sherrod. She has 14. 52-31, 5 minutes, 50 seconds to go, fourth quarter. Pontius on the left wing now between the circles with it. Pontius around a screen to the left from Mayer. Pontius guarded by Hannon after a switch, finds Thompson near side. Thompson rips through, pulls up, foul line jumper good for Emily Thompson. A dozen for Emily Thompson. Cuts it back to 19, but St. Vincent has to get stops. Bearcats went to the press and it turned into a layup line for Grove City. 5:15 to go, fourth quarter. Sherrod shovels it out to Polchinski. Mara driving in, gets it back to Sherrod, lefty layup, doesn't go. And then a foul on the rebound in the backcourt on Sherrod. That's her first, or her second team first, and we'll have a timeout taken by Grove City. Timeout on the floor. Wolverines looking to close out a quarterfinal win. Back with more on the Wolverines Sports Network.
My name is Bobby. I'm a veteran and lost my leg to a roadside bomb. My victory was going from a wheelchair to becoming a weightlifting champion.
I'm Sam. I'm a veteran. My victory was finding a career I can be proud of and supporting my family.
America's veterans are on their most important tour, the tour of their lives.
I'm a veteran. My victory was going from homeless to home.
At DAV, we're on a mission to help veterans get the benefits they've earned.
I'm a veteran, and my victory was finishing my education.
DAV offers veterans of all generations a lifetime of support for victories great and small.
My victory was proving that disability is not a limitation.
My victory was getting my service dog a new best friend.
We help more than 1 million veterans every year as they face and conquer their challenges.
My victory is being able to be there for my family.
When America's veterans win, we all win. Help us support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
.506 to go, fourth quarter. This PAC quarterfinal. 52-33, Grove City the lead. St. Vincent the basketball. Looking to make one final push at the Wolverines. Left wing Emily Thompson with it for the Bearcats. Hands it back to Pontius. Pontius, Basher, Thompson, Mayer, and Gadsby. Starting 5 out there for the Bearcats. 4 starters for Grove City. Thompson top of the key, 3 off the back of the rim. Clara Hannon the rebound. Reese Hazley, the only substitute in there. Of course, she plays starters minutes. She's out there with Hannon, David Sizer, Sherrod, and Polchinski with 4:39 to go in the fourth. Sherrod with 14, tries to find Hazley, ball deflected away, and St. Vincent comes up with it. Here come the Bearcats, moving left to right. Pontius left of the lane, finds Basher top of the circle. Back to Pontius left wing, 3, Pontius good. Danielle Pontius, first points of the night. Comebacks have to start somewhere. The Bearcats got to stop. And then the 3 ball from Pontius. First points of the night for her, 52-36. Polchinski into the lane. Leaner, short, no good. Rebound, loose. Polchinski comes up with it, then throws it right to Gadsby. Now here comes St. Vincent. Bearcats into the forecourt with it. Near block, Basher posting up with the left hand short. Gets her own rebound, finds Thompson on the baseline. Jumper on the way, it doesn't go. 2 good looks for the Bearcats, neither fell through the cylinder. And the Wolverines get the defensive rebound. Sherrod with it, 3:40 to go. 52-36. Polchinski to Sherrod with it. Sherrod will zip it back over to Hazley up top. Hazley around a screen. Reese left of the lane to David Sizer. Top of the key, 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebound collected by Pontius. Here comes St. Vincent back the other way. Pontius to the center circle. Pontius shovels it off to Mayer. Mayer's pass deflected, but it comes to Gadsby. 3, Gadsby, no good. Rebound, Polchinski, her 11th of the night. Ahead to Hazley, 3:05 to go. One-on-one with Pontius. Hazley, glass and good. Reese Hazley with a maker's dozen. 54-36. 2:50 to go, fourth quarter. And that may set Grove City's sails to the semifinals. Gadsby left of the lane, runner with the left hand off the backboard, no good. Hazley the rebound. Hazley through the midcourt logo. Hazley shovels it off to Polchinski. Jumper on the way, rims out, no good. And the ball snagged by Basher. 2:30 to go. 54-36. Grove City with the lead. Pontius near side, each team with 3 timeouts left, by the way. Pontius around a screen to the old three-point line. The jumper is good. Pontius with 5 in the quarter. 54-38. 2:04 to go in this one. Polchinski between the circles. Sherrod right of the circle. Sherrod with the ball fake. Sherrod now jumper over Basher. Got it! 16 for Sherrod. And a timeout taken by Grove City with 1:51 to go. Full timeout. Wolverines look to be on their way to the semifinals. We'll be back with the finish on the Wolverines Sports Network.
When is the best time to talk to your family about staying in touch during a disaster? When floodwaters reach your door? When wildfires are engulfing the edge of your neighborhood? Or an earthquake is destroying buildings? When a tornado is tearing through town? Or a hurricane strikes? Or is the best time perhaps today? During a disaster, you may not be able to stay in touch with your family or friends as easily as you think. And it's not always as simple as using your cell phone. That's why now is the time to take action. Go to ready.gov/communicate and make your emergency plan today. Don't wait. Communicate. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
(56-38) Grove City the lead. The other 3 quarterfinals ongoing on tonight. A lot of drama on the women's side. Chatham leading Bethany 60-57 with 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. On the men's side, Grove City men up 9, 2:40 to go, 62-53. WJ men trying to shake Franciscan, 49-47 Presidents. 10 minutes to go, second half. Thompson on the left wing for St. Vincent to Basher, right of the circle. Basher, jumper, no good. Rebound, dug out by Polchinski for Grove City. With 1:30 to go in this one, the Wolverines looked as if they're going to be on the way to W&J. Art Campbell, if you're watching or listening, have the bus ready for us Thursday afternoon. 1:14 to go. Polchinski left of the lane. Polchinski in the lane up with the right hand and good. Double-double for Mara Polchinski. 10 points for her. 58-38 with a minute to go in this one. I will freely admit to being shocked that this one didn't come down to the wire. Entry pass by Gadsby, intercepted by Hazley with 50 seconds to go. 2 tight ones in the regular season, but Grove City got off to a good start, and the Wolverines never trailed. It was 7-0 early. Grove City led 23-15 at the half. Polchinski right of the lane, drive, righty lip, around the rim and out, no good. Mayer the rebound. Off to Pontius. Pontius over the timeline with it, 30 seconds to go. Pontius, near corner for Thompson. Thompson, right of the lane, jumper up and no good. Rebound grab by Hannon. Now the Wolverines can dribble it out. We're going to have a foul committed in the backcourt by Mayer, and that will allow Emily Thompson to get a well-deserved ovation. Yancey will check back in. Gets a hug, well-deserved for her. Thompson's had a fine career at St. Vincent. It's going to end tonight. You get these games, there aren't many teams that win the last one. You either won it all or you didn't make the postseason. Grove City takes a 30-second timeout with 17 and a half seconds to go, and Jason Baker's going to get a few subs in as well. So Grove City will get Emily Wentworth, Kylie Ingram out there, a couple of seniors, Katie Hoffin for the first time, Ada Fuller, and Leah Swanseen. Grove City with one timeout left. Academic at this point, but we like to stay on top of things no matter what. Grove City will go to 16-10. St. Vincent will end up at 13-13. Swanseen will inbound on the near side. Men's game's gotten a little tighter, 64-58. The minute 12 to go. And the inbound to Ada Fuller. The knock-high grad out to Swanseen out of northern Bedford County. Wentworth, guarded by Gadsby. 8 seconds to go. The Wolverines are going to be moving on. Emily Wentworth will dribble it out, and Grove City will get a huge win tonight. 58-38, the Wolverines are on to the PAC semis. We'll come back with a happy recap on the home of the Wolverines, the Wolverine Sports Network.
Grove City College is a Christian college where you'll be challenged academically and nourished spiritually, where you can determine your calling and understand how to pursue it, and where you'll be a part of a community of purpose and principle. An excellent education is at the heart of the Grove City College experience, coupled with a commitment to faith and a mission to keep higher education affordable. I'm Grove City College President Paul McNulty, inviting you to visit gcc.edu to learn more.
My name is Jim. I'm a veteran, and I lost both legs in Vietnam. My victory was proving that disability is not a limitation.
I'm Julius. I'm a veteran. My victory was going from homeless to home.
At DAV, we're on a mission, helping veterans of all generations get the benefits they've earned.
I'm Cece. My victory was finishing my education.
When America's veterans win, we all win. Help us support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Hey, there he is. How's it going?
I'm having a stroke.
Are you going to shake my hand or what?
I'm having a stroke.
Wow, you're not even moving your arm.
I'm having a stroke.
Are you okay?
I'm having a stroke.
Your face looks weird, too.
I'm having a stroke.
Are you having a seizure or something?
I'm having a stroke.
When someone is having a stroke, they may not be able to say it with words, but their body language will tell you loud and clear.
I'm having a stroke.
You just need to know the sudden signs. Look for FAST, F-A-S-T. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. Or S, speech difficulty. Then T, time. Time to call 911 immediately, because the sooner they get to the hospital, the sooner they'll get treatment. And that can make a remarkable difference in their recovery. Know the sudden signs. Face, arm, speech, time. Spot a stroke fast. Visit strokeassociation.org. Brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.
You don't usually get a stock tip from a 16-year-old, but I'm here to tell you about a different kind of stock. It's called Better Futures, a stock for social change that's not about making money. Instead, you invest to help students like me go to college, which ends up making the future better for all of us. My name is Alicia, and I'm your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncf.org/invest. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. Brought to you by UNCF and the Ad Council.
When I was little, I didn't talk for a long time. I was sensitive to lights and sounds, so I built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. Sometimes I do the same things over and over, until one day I found out I had autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org/signs. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
(58-38) the final. Grove City getting the win. 3 players in double figures. Meredith Sherrod leading the way with 16, 13 for Reese Hazley, and 10 for Mara Polchinski. Grove City never trailed tonight. Grove City jumped out 7-0, led 11-5 after 1, 23-15 at the break. Huge third quarter run to open the second half, and it's Grove City moving on to take on W&J Thursday night in the semis. We'll come back with more of the happy recap after this on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Dog Show. Up next, we have Satchmo. Satchmo is a member of the Shelter Pet Group.
That's right, a group known especially for their couch-snuggling, ball-chasing, face-licking, tail-wagging, backyard-hanging, and, of course, companionship.
And what breed would you say Satchmo is?
I'd have to go with maybe a lavish terrier-hound chihuahua-looking kind of mix.
Tremendous dog.
I'd also like to point out Satchmo's coloring, a white, gray, brown, black brindle, simply marvelous.
You know, it's such a treat to watch a dog like this.
Now, let's see him in action.
Look how he makes eye contact with his person.
That's actually known as the treat stare.
How intuitive. And now he appears to be excitedly turning in circles.
Ah, the happy dance, so common with this group.
And finally, the loving face lick.
It's great how he just gets in there and, well, licks.
Fantastic. But really, the best way to know an amazing shelter pet like Satchmo is to meet one.
Visit theshelterpetproject.org today. Adopt.
Brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
This is why you work so hard to pay the mortgage. Because home is more than 4 walls and a roof. It's that porch swing on a summer night. It's pajamas with feet and everybody over for Sunday dinner. And that old stuffed chair in the living room you just can't get rid of. This is why you work a second job. This is why you learn to fix things yourself, so you could save on repairs. Because home is your place, your memories, your family sleeping in their own beds at night. And that is why we want to help. We are making home affordable, a free government resource that can make paying the mortgage easier. And now even more options are available. Call 888-995-HOPE today. That's 888-995-HOPE. Or visit makinghomeaffordable.gov.
Good night, Mama.
This is why. Brought to you by the U.S. Treasury, HUD, and the Ad Council.
And we are back in the Grove City College Arena, 58-38 the final, and we are joined by head coach Jason Baker. First PAC tournament game, first PAC tournament win. Congratulations, Coach.
Thanks, Briggs. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, we talked before the game. Rebounds and turnovers, and your team had a decided edge in both of those. 51-33 on the glass, and a +3 in turnovers. You had to be thrilled with how your team attacked the glass and, for the most part, took care of the ball.
No, that's, like we talked about in the pregame show, those were the rebounding-wise, they are one of, if not the best rebounding teams in our conference. And we knew, especially after Saturday, the way they really out-rebounded us and played well, that was going to be a huge emphasis. And to give up one offensive rebound in the first half, I'm not exactly sure how many they ended up with.
5.
That's just a tremendous job to keep a team like that to one shot, and it allows us to get out into transition. I'm just really thrilled and proud of our girls.
And your team tonight balanced scoring. Meredith Sherrod was 16, ends up 6 in the first half. Really helped put it away in the fourth quarter. What a junior season she's put together.
She was phenomenal tonight, and it's always amazing to me, and it says a lot about both Meredith and Emma. When we go up against a team and a 5 plays really well against it, those two take it personally, and they bounce back. And if you look back to the Allegheny game, the first time Santa Cola just destroyed us, and then the second time our 5s went off. And Meredith was just phenomenal tonight, and she is the improvement that those two have made this year is just incredible, and I'm just really proud of them.
Then Mara Polchinski, double-double, 10 points, 12 rebounds, 6 steals tonight. I mean, we've talked on air, off air, the caliber of basketball she's playing down the stretch here in her senior year, and she's another great all-around outing tonight for the senior from Norwin.
And it's starting to become an every game thing for a long time now. She has done this, all year, and just what she allows us to do with our full court pressure, is tremendous. And she's the best on-ball defender I've ever been around, and she just makes things happen. And she was fantastic again tonight.
Then in the first half, it was a struggle offensively for both teams, but Reese Hazley got the Wolverines going. 7 first half points, and again, another thing we've talked about. She doesn't start, but she leads that second group and ends up playing as much as the starters do. Maybe there are a lot of nights where she plays the most minutes.
Right.
And a night where you needed some offense, needed scoring, number one came through.
We start 6 people, essentially. And, she's really kind of becoming a big game player. And just in the biggest moments is at her best, and she really attacked well tonight, and I think made the right reads the whole night, changed direction, changed speed really well, and yeah, just a phenomenal job.
Wolverines now 16-10. Another crack at W&J.
Yeah, right.
But it has to be exciting because, last year didn't make the tournament. The year before lost in the quarterfinals here. So for this group to get this win over a quality opponent, a team that beat you 3 days ago, to come out and do that has to feel really good.
Well, and it shows what we're capable of. If we guard the way we did tonight and move the way we did defensively and rebound the way we did, we're going to give ourselves a chance. And it's one of those where we're pretty much playing with house money. I don't think anyone really expects us to go out there and win, but I know we do. I know our team does, and we're gonna practice well tomorrow and get ourselves ready. And it's a great test, but I mean at this point in time, it's fun. I mean this is what playoff basketball is all about. It's fun. And I think what's the great thing is we get another day, another 2 days at least in the gym, and hopefully more than that. And this team's capable of it.
Coach Baker, thanks for joining us. Congratulations, and go get them Thursday night. Art Campbell says they have the bus reserved already.
All right. Thanks, Briggs. Appreciate it.
That's head coach Jason Baker joining us here as Grove City defeats St. Vincent 58-38. So it's a pair of wins tonight for Grove City. The men go to Geneva and win 69-61. They're moving on, so Art Campbell get 2 buses ready, one going to W&J, one going to Chatham on Thursday. We'll take our final break. We'll come back with a full recap. We'll look at the PAC scoreboard. Maybe we'll get another guest or two. Who knows? But we can do what we want. Wolverines are moving on, 58-38 here on the Wolverines Sports Network.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your basement. There's a pair of overalls that overall you're not so into anymore. A perfectly good laptop that hasn't sat in your lap in months. And even more stuff, but still no jobs? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed, and they're the stuff inside your stuff. Even inside that winter coat that moved with you to Phoenix. Our job is to unlock those jobs, and it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover guitar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Back here one final time at the Grove City College Arena. Grove City women's basketball team, a 58-38 win over St. Vincent. 16 points for Meredith Sherrod. Reese Hazley added 13 on 5 and 9 shooting. 10 for Mara Polchinski. And then it's 6 for Clara Hannon on a pair of threes. Jaden Davensizer, 5. Sarah Pfeiffer, Nevaeh Ewing, each with 3. Emma Ulmer, 2. Then Haley Hertzler started, did not score. Leah Swanseen, Ada Fuller, Alexis Hudson, Emily Wentworth, Alexa McDowell, Katie Hoff, Bethany Thompson, and Kaylee Devlin all played but did not score. For St. Vincent, Emily Thompson led the way with 12 in her final collegiate game. 11 for Camden Basher, 5 for Danielle Pontius, 4 for Reese Gadsby. Grove City held McKenna Mayer, the Bearcats' leading scorer, 11 points per game. Just 4 shot attempts. She finishes with 2 points. 2 for Emerson Peffer, 2 for Janae Rissmiller. Brooke Evans and Olivia Yancey did not score. Matching the teams, Grove City 23 of 67, 34%. Wolverines, however, were 14 of 30 in the second half. St. Vincent 10 of 30 in the second half and 17 of 55 for the game. That is 31%. 51-33, the edge for Grove City on the glass. 12 boards for Polchinski. Hannon 7, Sherrod 6, Hazley 6. Basher led St. Vincent with 9. And a few other numbers of note. Mara Polchinski, 6 steals. Haley Hertzer with 3 assists. And 3 assists for Basher, 3 for Danielle Pontius. Grove City, 17 turnovers, and St. Vincent with 20. And when you have 10 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 steals in a game, your reward is you get to be on the a post-game interviewee. Mara Polchinski, congratulations.
Thank you.
A big win here tonight. How's it feel? It's been a while since you experienced this.
It was. It feels really good. It's a lot of fun.
So, yes, and I asked Coach Baker about this as well, but last year, came down to last game of the season, didn't get in the tournament. 2 years ago, lost here at home in the quarterfinals. So to come out tonight here and, hey, you know what? It's the elephant in the room. This would have been it otherwise for you and the seniors.
Yeah.
But really a fast start tonight for you guys.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun, and it's 100% attributed to culture. We all came out 100% together, and it was just a lot of fun the whole time.
And jumped out to 7-0, 11-5. St. Vincent, you could sense a little bit of momentum before halftime, cutting it to 23-15, but third quarter, you guys came out, really got it going. You had a couple of baskets in there. Clara Hannon hitting a 3. Reese Hazley 4 points off the bench. Were there any specific adjustments at halftime or anything of that sort, or was it just maybe tightening up a few things?
Well, the emphasis was just come out. First 3 minutes are strong, and defense has obviously been a focus all year. So by defending well and then just putting the ball in the hole, it was just an easy couple first minutes for us, a good little run.
And the first field goals, the first 2 baskets in that quarter, courtesy of Mara Polchinski joining us here. Ends up 10 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 steals. Obviously, the defense, the on-ball defense, you've been racking up steals since day one here. But it seems like as of late, you've really maybe taken it up a notch or two. Has it been something specific, or just the way the opponents, or what's led to that? This flurry of steals.
It's definitely just a mindset. Coach Lid actually told me the game. She was like, they look a little nervous, and I was like, good, they should be. And that was just kind of the click that all of us needed to just go after it defensively, and I think that we all did that. So. And
you hold a team to 38 points, you're going to win a lot of nights. 16th win of the season. Wolverines now will go to W&J. Mara Polchinski, a lot of fun watching you tonight all the last 4 years. Best of luck on Thursday night, and go get the Presidents.
Thank
Keep this thing going.
Thank you. That's the goal. We'll get it done.
That's Mara Polchinski joining us here after she has a double-double, 10 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 steals as Grove City gets a win tonight by a final of 58-38. And with that, we're going to wrap up things. Quickly, the PAC scoreboard. On the men's side, the Grove City men get the win tonight at Geneva, 69-61. Grove City now will be heading to Chatham, the top seed in Thursday night's semifinals. Grove City led tonight. Isaac Cherry with 15 points on 6 of 8 shooting, 14 for Chase Yarborough. Jonah Bach off the bench for 11. Mike Christensen added 8 as Grove City knocks out the defending champions. Geneva out. The Wolverines are moving on. They'll play Chatham in Pittsburgh on Thursday at 7 o'clock. And remember, Chatham lost 1 game at home this year in PAC play. That was the Grove City. So the Wolverines going to a place where they've already had some success, and they'll look to replicate that on Thursday. The other men's quarterfinal game, it is approaching the finish line, 2:11 to go. W&J leading Franciscan 66-58. The other women's semifinal, Chatham had a sizable lead. Bethany outscored Chatham 17-3 in the fourth, but Chatham holds on 61-59. So it's Chatham at Allegheny on one semifinal, Grove City at W&J on the other. On the men's side, the Grove City men at Chatham, and it would appear as if W&J will be heading to St. Vincent Thursday night. With that, we're going to call it a night here in the Grove City College Arena. I want to thank our stat crew here, Jake Kimmick, Ryan Merrick, Natalie Merrick for all of her assistance. Scores table, Beth Campbell tonight. Thanks to Kathy Jacobs, our facility manager, for all of her help all season long. Thanks to Athletic Director Mr. Todd Gibson for his support of the Wolverine Sports Network. The tech folks, Tyler Grupak, Assistant Sports Information Director. He's already put a lot of great clips on X tonight. Check him out at GCC_Wolverines. I'm sure he'll also put together some a highlight package on Instagram as well. But great job, Tyler. Thanks to Emma Daly as well with her camera work. Grove City wins at 58-38. The Wolverines are moving on to the semifinals. This is Ryan Briggs. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next time on the Wolverines Sports Network. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you for tuning into the Wolverines Sports Network. We'll talk to you next time on the home of the Wolverines.